She's not like other women. You said that like it was a compliment. It wasn't. We grew up hearing छोरी मान्छेले छोरी मान्छेको खुट्टा तान्छ. We say it like it's just an observation. But that one sentence does something very specific. Does not just describe a behavior, it prescribes one. It tells every woman before she even walks into a room that the person most likely to pull her down will look just like her. And workplaces, they have been running on that brief ever since. You have a team of 25. 5 maybe 7 are women, and you are proud of that number. 10 years ago, she was the only woman in the room. Today, there are 6. Yes, that is change. But change this slow is not progress. Let me name the assumptions running your office. 2 women on the same team, they won't get along. We already have 1 female hire. That's enough representation. We tried to hire more women, just could not find anyone qualified. Maybe that last one is true. But have you ever asked yourself, have you built your hiring criteria in a way that can even reach female candidates? Your job descriptions, your interview timings, your work structures, were any of them designed with women in mind? Or did you just open the door and wonder why no one was walking through? We encourage and prioritize women to apply. Every company website, every job post, every LinkedIn banner. It costs nothing to write. And for most companies, it means nothing either. Have you created female role models inside your organization? Not hired one, created one. Gave her visibility, credit the platform she earned. Have you built an environment where a woman does not just enter but stays, grows, and leads? Or did you just copy paste inclusion and call it a culture? And then there's this. या यत्रो स्टाफमा तपाईलाई मात्र किन यति धेरै toilet paper चाहिन्छ? That question was asked out loud in a real office. We are not talking about a luxury item. We are talking about basic sanitation, basic dignity. When a woman has to justify her hygiene in a shared workspace, you haven't just failed at inclusion. You have failed at being a decent human being. She joins a team, mostly men. She holds her own. She speaks up, she delivers. And someone, maybe with the best intentions, leans over and says, she's different. She's not like other women. And she smiles. Because what else is she supposed to do? But I want to ask you something. Who are these other women you keep referencing? Because if she identifies as a woman, then how is she like other women? She is a woman. We never built a category called other men. For the man who is good at his job, we called him competent. So why, when a woman is competent, do we act like she has escaped her gender? You hired a woman, but what you actually wanted was someone who works like a woman, but never mentions period, never asks for flexibility, never takes up space, never makes anyone uncomfortable, and most importantly, never reminds you that she is a woman. That is not a job description. That is a case. You hired her with one unspoken condition. Don't be too much of yourself. If 2 women on the same team feels like a risk to you, if 1 female hires feels like enough, if a woman being excellent at her work still somehow surprises you, stop pretending you are inclusive. Stop living in delusion that you are open-minded and progressive. Because what you are actually doing is hiring a woman to make yourself feel like a good person. You hired her to massage your ego. And while you were busy feeling virtuous, she was collecting trauma quietly, professionally, every single day. If you cannot respect her fully, if you need her to stop being a woman to fit into your team, then don't hire her. Hire only men. At least that is honest. What is not okay is hiring her, exhausting her, gaslighting her, and then wondering why she left. You did not lose a good employee, you destroyed one. She is not different from other women. She is just a woman who hasn't broken yet. The least you can do is stop being the reason she does.